So today we are going to use the Reiki energy and heal relationships. So when we talk about relationships, I'm sure there are relationships that we want to heal in a way, or we want to let go of certain things, just ease ourselves out in certain relationships. But the biggest and the most important thing in this is that you need to first really be in a space of self love. You have to really heal the relationship with yourself. And when you're fully comfortable with yourself in your own skin, if I may say so, all relationships get healed, because there are no judgments, there are no inhibitions, there is nothing that you're judging about yourself, and hence even no judgments about others. And that's when you really feel in a nice comfortable space. And even though we have so many people in our outside world who are our triggers, be it our closest people in our home, or people at work, or distant people, external influences, but we need to really understand that first and foremost we really need to come into a space where we can say that I love myself. Look into the mirror in the morning, look into your eyes and say, I really love you. And even if you start using this as a little exercise, even if you start using this as a little, just a habit that you start developing in the morning, and looking at yourself in the mirror, smiling at yourself, embracing yourself, and really telling yourself that I really love you, without any judgments, without any, even thoughts that, oh, I need to be thin, I need to be fat, I'm this, I'm that. Like, just dropping all those things and just looking into your eyes lovingly, and, even hugging yourself, it will begin to change so much in your energy for yourself. And of course, when it begins to change for yourself, it will always reflect on other relationships in your life. The other thing that we need to always look at when we talk about relationships is about forgiveness. It's about forgiveness. So when I talk about forgiveness, again, it's not forgiveness for others. Yes, it is forgiveness for others, but that comes later. It is always first the ability to forgive yourself. And when I say this, now in this Reiki circle, we're really coming from a space of truth. It's not that when I say that, yeah, you're always doing your best, it's not that we are taking advantage of this statement also. So really, know that at any point you did your best. So if we carry guilt, if we carry regrets, we just need to let them go and set that intent in this session today. And believe me, it will go. Trust me, it will go. You don't need to be guilty about anything. You don't need to carry regrets, hurts. If it was meant to be in some other way, it would have been. It was always perfect, and it is always perfect. Truly believe this and be with this thought. Okay? So let's settle in our beautiful
Can
space.
I ask you a
Please,
question,
please go
Sujata ji?
ahead. Please go ahead.
Like you were just mentioning, that that everything has a time and space, right?
Yeah.
Like even us feeling guilty or going through a certain emotion, anger, jealousy, whatever else, is also, this was meant to be, and this is how we were supposed to heal. Is that true?
Absolutely. It is like, till the time we have not seen darkness, we would not know the difference between darkness and light, isn't it?
Right.
If we've only seen one color, which is black, everything is black for us till we see the other
Right.
colors, right? So, how will we see the other colors? How will we see the light? How will we know the
Right.
difference between dark and light? It will be pushed into a different situation where there will be darkness, and hence you'll know that, yeah, first I was in light, or I've always
Right.
been in darkness and only I've been pushed out. Only then I know that light too exists. So if you are
Right.
always in anger, or you're going through a guilty situation, it is definitely there to tell you that you can rise out of it. You can rise
Okay.
out of it. And now, with the awareness, with the consciousness expanding, we do feel this, we do know this, we are more gentle and we are more kinder to ourselves, we are loving ourselves more, isn't it? All these things are happening.
Right.
So, yes, of course, I truly believe that even you having to go through that guilt or that anger or that person in your life who makes you angry or guilty is only pushing you towards your growth, towards your transformation, towards your transcendence,
Right.
right?
But
So,
I also another question, like in spite of knowing all of this, and then yeah, because our awareness levels are very different from what they were, let's say, a year ago, at least for me.
yeah,
Having said that, why there are certain days like today. I mean, it's amazing that you're doing this on relationships and especially the relationship with ourselves. There, why there's the certain days one is so low that I know that this is the awareness that I have that you just mentioned, but it just pulls you down so badly that you're unable to go further. Uh,
yeah.
are there days with does it happen with everybody, or
I'm
is
sure
it
it
just
happens with everybody. I'm sure it happens with everybody, and I'm sure it happens with me too. If you ask me very honestly, there are days when you
okay?
don't feel like picking yourself up. There are days when you don't feel like doing your Reiki, don't feel like tapping. It's like I just want to, just can't do anything, you know. So reach out to friends, reach out to teachers, and see. The thing is, it's not just one aspect in your life. We also know that everything is a bigger picture. So even when we talk about, say, on a particular day, if you're feeling low, it's okay, I did my Reiki also, I did my healing also, still I'm feeling low. So there's so many aspects to it, isn't it? Sometimes the
Right.
astrological changes are happening, sometimes the energy of the moon is there, so much is happening. Your placement of your stars, I'm sure that too carries an energy. There are so many
Okay.
hormonal changes happening in our body so many times, that too impacts you, you can't understand. So there are so many influences around that are impacting you. We can never put a finger to it. So even on a day when you're feeling extremely low and you just don't know, either reach out or just be silent. It's not going to stay, isn't it? It's not
Right.
going to
Yes,
stay.
of
It is
course.
going to pass. Like if I ask you tomorrow that, so are you really feeling as miserable, or what were you feeling yesterday? Can you recreate that feeling? You cannot recreate. I mean, little bit maybe you can go into it, but what you experience today in the day maybe, and even now if I ask you, you cannot. So everything is
Right.
passing. So just have that trust and just be silent. For me, I think that's a wonderful way of just accepting it. The problem comes when we resist it. I don't want to feel low. Why am I feeling
Right.
low? I need to
Right.
know the
Right.
reason. And that really, the whole issue of not feeling good disappears. The whole problem is, now why can't I know what is happening? I'm doing Reiki, I'm going for prayer meets, I'm doing my EFT, I'm doing everything. Why am I not able to get out of it? And that why,
Right.
the need to know the why, becomes even bigger than the underlying issue.
Right.
That creates the whole problem. So just
Right.
drop the need to know, just drop. Your mind is chattering and pulling you even further down. You're doing so much, still you're feeling this way. So just be silent, let your mind say whatever
Okay.
it needs to. You just be, like I say, in the heart space. Just breathe into the
Right.
center of your chest. Just place your hands
Right.
in on your solar plexus. Just be silent. If just
Hmm.
disengage from anything, and you'll see that it will
Okay.
it will pass away.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you so much. Sorry, I didn't put on my camera for this reason because I
It's
look like
okay.
wreck right now.
It's okay. It's
Thank you
okay.
so much. Thank
Thank you for asking. Thank you.
you.
So, as I'm talking to you, my electricity has gone off. So, in between, if for some reason the internet drops, oh, it's come back. So, everybody can hear me and see me. So, in between, also, if the internet drops or something happens, just continue to be in that space of whatever's happening, because there's a lot of electricity voltage fluctuation happening. In case it happens, just hold on where you are. Within a minute or so, I'm sure I'll be back. Okay, so let's settle down. And somebody was just asking me. I know this might be a little off the whole thing, but it's very, very relevant for those of you who are here, because a lot of people ask me that there's a lot that I do even on the regular Reiki sessions. So how are the Thursday sessions different? So basically, when I have a group here, like if you are 23 of you here, I will, through the hour that I'm channeling energy, I will hold each one of you in this healing energy, and I will channel individually as much as I can. When we do it in a group, it's not possible in a bigger group. So just know that you are getting healing also, while we are doing this session on Thursday. So it is a little different from the others. Okay, so let's settle down in our spaces. Let's gently close our eyes, very, very gently connecting to our breath. Feeling the breath as it moves in and out at the tip of our nostrils. Gently breathing in and breathing out. So, what do we mean when we need to heal relationships? The best way to heal any relationship is to bring in love, isn't it? So, let's bring in love first by loving our breath. So, breathe in lovingly. See the breath coming in just as you lovingly welcome somebody whom you really, really love, and breathe out. This breath is your best friend. Everything else will leave you, but till the time you're alive, this breath always supports you. So expand your heart as you slowly breathe in with love and gratitude. Breathe in and breathe out, lovingly connecting to your breath. Breathing in with love and gently breathing out. And as you breathe, breathe into the center of your chest, into your heart center, your anahata. Fully, fully expanding the heart, opening the heart with love. Breathe into the center of your chest and gently exhale. Breathing in with love and breathing out with love. Notice that we are not breathing out love, we are breathing out with love. I and love are one. So breathe in love and breathe out love. Breathe in love and breathe out with love. And as you breathe into the center of your chest, just feel your heart chakra expanding. And let's send this love to all our friends in the spiritual realm, whom we invoke daily in our prayers. So, with a deep breath of love, let's invite all our friends in the spiritual realm, our guides and masters, angels and archangels, teachers and gurus who have taught us to love. Very lovingly bring their energy into the space right now. Let's be in gratitude and full of love for our Reiki teachers, Dr. Usui, Dr. Hayashi, Madam Takata, Puran and Sumandua, Rohini and Rohit sir. Send each one of them love, and any other teachers who taught you to love yourself, who showed you the light, let's send them this love from our heart, inviting them into our heart right now. And then let's love the most important person in our life. As we say our attitude of gratitude, gratitude for ourselves, love for ourselves. I thank myself for being here. I thank Reiki for being here. I thank, take your individual names, and I include each one of you present here in this circle of love. And then let's receive, as we say, our attitude of gratitude, and we invoke the Reiki light, which is nothing but a light of love. So visualize a huge stream of light of love coming from the source. See the fathers up above, pouring down this loving light into your body. See your crown chakra opening and receiving this light at the center of your head, pouring it down into your third eye chakra, bathing through your face, coming into your throat. Only love and light. And also joining into your heart center at the center of your chest. Feel the love being poured down at you and fully receive it. Breathe a couple of breaths full of love now, connecting the loving light pouring from above to the love that you hold within you. And now, as you feel this light becoming even more stronger, even more powerful, see this light now flowing out from your heart, through your arms, into your Reiki palms. And let's draw our Reiki symbols here. If there's anyone who does not know the Reiki symbols, don't worry. We are making them for you. Feel the energy as this loving energy further expands and amplifies with the Reiki energy. Let's send this loving light now to the center of the earth. So feel this energy pouring out of your palms, going right into the center of the earth, connecting to the core of Mother Earth. Breathing in and breathing out. Sending this love right to the core of Mother Earth, embracing her and feeling her embrace full of love. Whenever you feel betrayed, you feel abandoned, you feel rejected in your relationships, know that you can always connect to your breath with love. You can always connect to the Fathers up above and to Mother Earth below. They're always pouring their love to you. And then let's bring up this loving energy from the center of the earth, even more powerful, full of more love. the infinite love of a mother. Let's pull this energy from the center of the earth, pull this up with your breath, with your awareness. Feel it moving up into your body, through your feet, up your legs, through your root chakra at the base of your spine, moving up to the hara, to the solar plexus, and back to the heart. See how expanded your heart is, full of love as you feel the centering, the alignment, the grounding with the fathers up above and Mother Earth below. And you, this love in the center. Know that all other relationships are just temporary. This is the most important relationship that you have with yourself, with your source. Let's reflect on what it is in your energy that stops you from loving yourself. So, if you have any judgments about your physical appearance, about your attitude, about your abilities, about your qualifications, or anything else that you don't like about yourself and you judge yourself for it, let's ask this healing right to very gently dissolve it with love, telling you that you are doing your best. Drop all comparisons. You are just perfect and lovable as you are. Breathe into the center of your chest, bringing in love and loving that little child that you are, loving this person that you are. Just pour out love as you look at yourself and just give yourself all that you need, all that you need. Just pick yourself, hold yourself tightly, and embrace yourself in your arms, giving yourself a nice, tight, big loving hug of full belongingness and acceptance. Telling yourself that I fully love you just the way that you are. Let all voices of conditioning fall away. Just love yourself the way you are, and it's perfect. And for all the times that you judge yourself, you doubted yourself, you did not feel that you were good enough, apologize to yourself. All the feelings of unworthiness, guilt, low self-esteem, let them all gently dissolve. For all the times that you felt I am not good enough, say to yourself, I'm sorry, please forgive me, I love you, thank you. And just let this loving light fill you as you embrace yourself. That higher consciousness, the higher light within you, embracing this little person, this little child that you are, filling her fully with love from top to bottom. Giving love, receiving love, and becoming love. See you and her as one, as just pure love. Let's take this energy of love and look up to the fathers up above, all our ancestors and forefathers, and so many of our loved ones who have moved on into the other realm. But we carry their voices of conditioning, we carry regrets, hurts, and emotions with them that make us feel unworthy or small. Let's send a blast of this loving light to them and receive a bigger one from them, totally burning away all those emotions. So, anything that you hold with them, let this healing light of love gently dissolve it. Reach out to them, call them, embrace them, connect with only love. Pray that if there are any grudges, any judgments, any hurts that you might be holding in any part of your body, it dissolves, this love totally dissolves them. And so bow down to them and release any conscious, unconscious, subconscious thoughts that stop you from loving yourself. Embrace them one by one. Embrace them fully. Give love, receive love, and become love. Expanding your heart as you include all of them in this loving circle now. Any particular relationships that are challenging in this realm, just let it go. Embrace it with love. And then let's send love to our parents who gave birth to us. Wherever they may be in this realm or another, whatever we may holding with them or against them, and a lot of times we hold grudges with them. For as we grow, our egos become stronger, but know that they are your parents. They are the bigger ones, and you are always their child. And whenever you send out love to them, whenever you seek forgiveness from them, they will always forgive you. So connect to your mother, connect to your father. If there's anything that you hold with them, without judging, just dissolve it in love. Thank them for this beautiful life that they have given you to really grow, transform, and transcend. Embrace them in your arms, connect to their heart, connecting with this loving light and healing anything that you might be holding against them. Once you bring in this light, everything else dissolves. There is only love, only love, only love. Dissolve any separation, for with your parents, you are even a physical extension of them. Dissolve all separations and merge into one big, beautiful being of love. Keep breathing in this loving light, this beautiful Reiki light, filled with the power of the Reiki symbols, the energy of the source and Mother Earth below. Let's expand this loving circle of light and love by now connecting to our siblings, our biological siblings, our cousins, anyone you can include in this. Once again, bring them into this loving light only by embracing them. So, as you embrace them, they too are covered with this healing light and connected at the heart. Once again, as we grow, a lot of times we develop differences with our siblings, our brothers and sisters. And as we connect now to this loving, healing light, just go back to your childhood and remember all those loving days where you played with them, shared your secrets, and even if you fought, within a few minutes you were back to loving each other. Let all separation, all barriers, all boundaries gently dissolve and just fill them and embrace them with love, full love. Seek forgiveness if you need to, and forgive them if you need to. Free yourself, totally free yourself. These are the most important relationships in your life. Honor them, love them, embrace them. Joyfully connect to them. As you did in your childhood. And then let's share this healing light as we bring into the circle of love our partners, our companions, our spouses. Cover them with healing light as you bring them in to the circle of light, embracing them in your heart. Let's drop all judgments and differences that come in these relationships more often than they do in any other relationships. Drop all expectations. For this moment, let all separations dissolve, all distances dissolve. Just embrace them, nothing more. Seek forgiveness if needed to, and forgive them. This healing light needs no reasonings, no excuses, no judgments, no perceptions, no thoughts, no past, no future. Just love right here, right now. Know that by doing these, nothing may change in the external situation, but you will be at peace with yourself and in all your relationships. Lots of times the mind asks, I may change, I may forgive, but what about the other person? Drop the need to change the other person. Just open yourself to love and be that love and feel the love that they are. And as you expand your heart, as you expand the circle of love, let's include our children in this. Your children or anyone who is like a child in your life. Once again, challenging relationships. Embrace them into this loving light. Dropping all judgments and just loving them. Just remember how you held them when they were newly born in your arms. How they ran into your arms and cried and shared all their feelings. How they hugged you in the middle of the night so tightly, receiving all that they needed only from you. Just know that even if they are grown up, even if they are far away, they're still holding you and you are holding them just like that in your heart. Let the mind not bring up any ifs and buts. Just love them, love them, love them, love them. And then let's extend this loving circle, which is so big now in your heart, and embrace everyone whom you wish to, your extended families, your staff, your boss, your colleagues at work, your friends, your neighbors, everybody whom you wish to. Embrace them into this loving circle now. Once again, let all distances dissolve, wherever they might be, whoever they are. Just embrace them in this circle now. And out of all your contacts, all your relationships, bring in the most challenging relationship that you feel you're unable to let go of or be at ease with. If there's anyone like that, bring them into this, embrace them into this circle right now. Even if anger comes up or other negative feelings come up, and you cannot embrace them, let's just bring them into this circle and come into a space of deep neutrality. Nothing to give, nothing to take. So, whoever they might be, just come into a space of neutrality. If we cannot send out loving ties to them, know that they are your biggest teachers, they are your biggest gurus, for they are pushing you towards transcendence. So be in gratitude to them. Cut cords if you need to with them. Visualize cords at the solar plexus and cut them, releasing them, taking your power back, and only connecting with ties of love from your heart. Keep expanding the circle of love, giving everyone a place in your heart. And seeing your heart so expanded now that you yourself are just a mere dot in it. Let's now send out love to the teachers who taught us to love beyond this physical love. So let's connect to all our teachers, whether they were formal teachers or just guides or even people who triggered us and taught us to love in spite of all the challenging situations. And there may have been times when you doubted them, did not trust them. Let's send them love and know that this love is nothing but forgiveness. This love is nothing but trust. This love is nothing but peace. Today, let's affirm that we are going to free ourselves totally. We're going to be only that love that we have, loving ourselves and loving everybody. There have also been times in our life when we have doubted our source, when we have doubted God, and we may have said that, why does God do this to me? Why does God always punish me? We may have blamed, we may have doubted, we may have been angry. Let's seek forgiveness and totally dissolve this and connect to this loving light, knowing that it was only our ego and only our physical mind and body that was doubting. From our hearts, we are one with that loving light. So let's build a healthy relationship with the source, higher consciousness, God, whatever name you might like to call it. Embrace them lovingly. Bow down to them. And say the three words, three powerful words. Tera tujhko arpan. God, yours back to you. Let's surrender everything at their feet, at this healing light. And ask to just be this light of love. Breathe in this love. Be this love. See your heart chakra expanding so big that we're all merging now into this one big loving light of love. All of us here present into one big loving light of love. And if you're still feeling anything with anybody on this planet, and let's pray that even if there are someone in our unconscious or subconscious mind that we are holding any anger, any negativity with, let this light go there and dissolve it. Keep embracing with love, breathing in love and becoming this love. Any emotions that come up, just breathe into the center of your chest and see how they dissolve. Mind might pop up with thoughts that distract you. Gently bring your awareness back to the center of your chest. There is only love and only love. And now that we have healed our relationships with ourselves and with all our loved ones, and we are overflowing with love, let's send this love to so many who need it all over the planet. Once again, dissolving all separations, dissolving all boundaries. So many people who are grieving at the loss of their loved ones. They need full love, and we embrace each one of them in our heart right now and pour out this love to them. Grieving at the loss of parents, grandparents, children, friends, partners. We send them only love. Let's hold them in our arms, hold them in our embrace, and fill them with love. Let's send love to so many people who are suffering, who are not well, who are unwell, in isolation, alone, afraid, full of fear, needy for love. Let's pour out this love. And see this love filling the entire planet. Out, 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 far away, wherever it is needed. And as this love touches each one, see yourself also receiving love from them. Don't worry if you don't know them, where they are, who they are. Wherever you give love, you only receive love. And you receive it really multiplied, manyfold. So see this loving light coming into the center of your chest, receiving it at your front and your back heart chakra. Each embrace of love telling you that you are love, you are love, you are love. And as you receive it at the center of your chest, bring your awareness back to this body. This body, which is an expression of love, which allows you to express love. Let's thank this beautiful body, which allows us to express love, feel love, give love, and become love. So gently join your hands in your attitude of gratitude. I thank myself for being here. I thank Reiki for being here. I thank Sujata for being here. Take your individual names and I thank each one of you for being here. I thank all our Reiki teachers and masters who connected us to the love that we are, to the light that we are. And then we thank all these powers of love and light, our friends in the spiritual realm, our guides and masters, angels and archangels, who are love, who are light, who tell us that there is no separation between them and us. So, breathing a deep breath of love, a deep breath of gratitude, feeling this love in this entire body, feeling the love in this sacred, blessed life that you have, loving every moment of this life, feeling so blessed, opening yourself to grace, slowly and gently in your own time, in your own space. You may open your eyes. Thank you, thank you, thank you.